All right, good morning out there, everybody. Rooster here in Tennessee. Seems like the weekend is the best time I get to list some used stuff. So this is actually a really nice condition Connex 3300 HP. I mean, thing almost looks like new on the outside. Somebody has done some work on it. I can't tell you exactly what's been done. Turn that down on medium. That way we don't blind ourselves with the lights here. But you guys will know by the output power. This thing's doing a crazy amount of power. Fully functional, seems to be. There's a little bit of static with the noise blanker off. Again, it's the newer version, 3300 HP, has talkback, 10K halt.
Hello, audio check, 1, 2, audio.
So we'll show the power output of it. I'll even show you how much current it's drawing and all that. This one will be listed up on the website, roostercb.com, under used and special items. So yeah, let's just not waste any more time. We'll just get into it here and show you what this thing does, and you guys can be the judge yourself. So I do have a 100 watt element or slug in here, as we call them, right now. So we're going to be on average power first, and we're on low power on the radio. And I'll put a 50 watt slug in here in a second. We can get a better idea of what it's dead key and everything. Audio. So you're reading that correctly. Almost 30 watts average. Hello, audio. Actually, a little bit over 30, which is a lot. Is a ton of power for this radio. And now I'll go to high power. Audio, and that's 40 watts average. Audio. So I want everybody to be aware, with a radio doing that kind of average power, it can be a secret killer for amps. You hook this thing up, let's say, we'll show you what's doing peak before we get in that conversation. But this is PEP, or peak output. Audio 1 2 3, audio 1 2 3, audio 1 2 3, audio 1 2 3, audio, almost 60 watts. So what I want to talk about with this thing before somebody buys it, you need to know before you buy this radio that kind of average output power can be a secret killer of Vamps. So if you don't have a bird meter or a meter that accurately reads average power, you may buy this thing and think, oh, it's doing 50 or 60 watts. I can run it into my 2-pill or 2879. I assure you, with this thing doing that much average power, it will kill a 2-pill. I would not run it into a 2-pill 2879. It would push a 2-pill 2879C pretty good. That would be like the minimum amp I ran it with. A regular 4-pill 2879 would be good, but it's because of the amount of average power that it's doing. It's a lot of people don't understand that it's not as simple as one radio does 50 watts and the other radio does 50 watts. There is a big difference between two radios that do 50 watts PEP, each of them doing 50 watts PEP, and then one of them doing 20 or 30 watts average while the other one does 10 watts average. They'll affect how your amp runs drastically. So this thing is doing a lot of average power. I don't know what's been done to it to make it do that much, but even the amount of current that it draws, I'll show you guys. We're at 14.8 volts. Audio, so 8.5 amps basically. Now for comparison, my Connex that I usually use to test stuff with does about 20 watts average and about 50 PEP, and it draws about 4.5 or 5 amps. And this thing is drawing almost 4 amps more than it, 3.5 to 4 amps more than it. So it's generating some serious power. Yes, it shows about the same PEP, but the average power on this thing is absolutely off the charts. Okay, back to the test of it. Let's take the 100 watt slug out, and we'll put our, do I have a 25 out? Yeah, we got a 25 here. We'll put our 25 in just to check the dead key. So this is the high dead key. So that's low. That's less than 2.5 watts, about 2 watts on low. And about, what is that, 7? Audio. And you can see it just buries that 25 watt slug on average. So 2.5 watts on low, 6 or 7 watts dead key on high, which would be fine to run into a 4-pill. Like I said, that's probably what I do with this thing. You're not going to see the maximum peak output out of a 4-pill 2879 if you use it with it, but you'll see some good average power out of it. That's it, guys. Connex 3300 HP. Again, just want to be as upfront and informative as possible about this radio. Show you the amount of power that it's doing. So be cautious if you buy this. Don't take this and hook it up to something that needs 20 watts average, because this radio is doing a lot of average power. That's it, guys. Rooster in Tennessee. Questions, comments, shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. This radio will be on the website, roostercb.com, under used and special items. Appreciate everybody. Sale is for the radio only. No mic, no power cord. That's how I received it, so that's how we'll be selling it. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Rooster in Tennessee. See you. Bye.